Hi, Andrew. How are you,
Hey
man?
Ruben, how are you?
I'm better now. I'm talking to you.
Ah, charmer.
Look, this is one of the greatest and saddest movie that I have seen in a while,
Oh wow.
and it's all thanks to your amazing performance. And I feel that you give another definition of being lonely. If I ask you, what would be this definition? What would be your definition of being lonely after you play this role?
I suppose it's a feeling of being stuck slightly, a feeling that you can't quite move on. I think it's a discomfort with your own company, yourself, and being very aware of just feeling othered. And I'd imagine that he has felt that for quite a long time, you know. So I love this idea that he conjures up his parents in order for them
Mhm.
to see him fully as he is as an adult and to talk to them about how he is so that he can learn to love himself. And then when you learn to love yourself a little bit, then you can reach out and get yourself and let somebody else in and then fall in love with somebody else. It's a really beautiful sort of, even though the film is very sad and I had to go to
Yeah.
a lot of sad places, to me, it's actually very hopeful.
Yeah,
hopeful.
because I lost my mom many years ago, and I sometimes I just think myself having conversation with her about action in my life, and it has different sequences.
Yeah,
There is something that he's missing,
yeah,
and
yeah,
how do you build a character like that, and then how you get rid of a character like this?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
it's something that stays with you. If you have lost someone that means something to you,
yeah,
it,
exactly.
it has to stay with you
It
somehow.
does. You know, it's something that I always think of in relation when people are talking about the ghost story nature of the film and the metaphysical nature of the film. But actually, when we're walking down the street, you have conversations with people that you love
Mhm.
that you haven't seen in a long time, and you talk to them as if they were alive, or you think about them, or you bring them back in our imaginations, in our we dream about them, and whether that's somebody that we've lost, you know, who are no longer living, or people that we were in a relationship with, we're constantly having those conversations, you know, in our head, every single one of us. And I think that's why the film resonates so deeply because people go, somebody thinks of somebody, whoever
Mhm.
it may be. Um, and so, yeah, that definitely sorrowful place to go to go to, you know. But you know, it's an honor to go there when it's such beautiful stuff and you feel
Yeah.
like this is going to touch people because I think when you're really specific about something, it becomes universal and it doesn't really
Yeah.
matter what your experience or your sexuality or your gender or whatever it is that you do something that and you show yourself your vulnerable self, which isn't an easy thing to do. But the fact that I'm doing that for this reason, and that it might, you know, make somebody else make them feel seen, is completely wonderful. Genuinely,
Even the title of the movie, if I will ask you to explain me in a short sentences what if it means all of us strangers,
yeah.
because I've been thinking so much of what he means after watching the movie, because what, like, he knew these people, like stranger was himself probably to himself. So I want to know your definition of the title of this great film.
I don't know if you've ever had a feeling where you're with somebody that you know really, really well, and you see their face suddenly as
Mm-hmm.
like a like all of a sudden you think, oh, that's that person's face that I know so well, and all of a sudden you kind of have an outer body experience that actually all of us come into the world, you know, on our own. Um, I love the fact that the film says all of us. It's so all encompassing, but that all of us are strangers to each other suddenly, and we make the decision to invest imaginatively as much as geographically or spiritually with other people. I think we invest in people that actually we can never really fully know. We can
Mm-hmm.
never really fully know as much as we as much as we want to, you know. So that's to me what it's that's what it's about. Is that actually, of course, strangers, it sounds like an alienating word, but actually it's the idea that you can turn a stranger into somebody that you love
Yeah.
completely, deeply,
Yeah.
and forever. Yeah.
Andrew, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Uh, Huge fan. I've been seeing you since the beginning, and I just, you're great.
That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I really
Bye
appreciate
bye.
that.
Have a
Have a
great day.
You too. Have a great day.